What's going on, everyone? This is Loading God Mode,
And I am Arctic XD.
and this is a Modern Warfare 2 dual com. It's my gameplay. It's a search and destroy match. It's pretty sick. Um, this is not about the gameplay necessarily, more about the game in general, and something that took place recently, a very unfortunate event. Arctic, why don't you fill everyone in?
Okay, so we kind of want to talk about how video games affect the community of the gamers, actually, like how they persuade. But our main source is from this recent Russian airport bombing that went off. And they're kind of blaming it on Modern Warfare 2 and the level No Russian, if you guys played through the campaign.
Well, the article you sent me, the first actual sentence in the article says controversial level from 2009's Call of Duty could have been used to train for real attacks. And to me, this is just absolutely ridiculous. When you sent me this, I was absolutely appalled because the subject of violence in video games affecting the youth of today has been going on for quite some time now, and every time it comes up, it's really just frustrating.
Yeah, it's always gonna be there. The people need somebody to blame for all these tragic accidents. And right now it's video games. Before that it was movies, and then there was music, and it's always gonna be there no matter what.
Well, they need to look at the bigger picture itself and realize that video games do not tell people what is right and wrong. People know, like, while playing video games, that if you're in the video game chainsawing someone or shooting someone's face off and then running at someone else trying to get a multi-kill or something like that, like, you don't do that in real life. Video games are not real, and if you can't determine right from wrong, you shouldn't be doing anything but playing with Play-Doh in a mental institution.
Exactly. And there's a lot of little kids too that are easily persuaded, that are probably 16 and under, I would say, that can easily be persuaded by video games, but it's all up to their guardian, such as their parent or whoever's taking care of them. But when I was a kid, it's not like I was running around trying to uppercut people into spikes like in Mortal Kombat. So it's not all the kid's fault, or it's not. It's always the adult's fault, I believe, if the kid is doing wrongful acts because of a video game.
Well, that's how I always went about fighting people. I would just take the little crouch stance, and that was usually enough to get kids to be like, wow, this kid's fucked up in the head. We don't want to fight him. But if they would come at me, I would uppercut them, such as like everyone's seen in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's
And
how I
another
handle
thing I've
things.
noticed is that this is an airport bombing. This is not like a No Russian where you were like 6 people just coming up an elevator, smoking cigarettes and looking like you were about to F shit up. And it's not what it was. How can you train somebody to bomb a place when you're actually just shooting everybody?
They 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 saw a relation in it, um, a very minute relation in the sense that it was um, a Russian. It was an American airport in the game, wasn't it?
No, it was a Russian airport.
I thought it was an American airport, and that's why they couldn't speak Russian, so they didn't know it was that the
I'm
people
pretty
were
sure it was a
Russian.
Russian airport. Maybe I'm wrong.
Regardless, it was an airport, and an unfortunate event took place. But it's ridiculous to think that someone could actually blame an act like that on something so minute as a video game. And I don't mean to say like video games are minute, but in the sense that correlating them with murder and other crimes is just ridiculous. It's asinine.
Exactly. I mean, it's just like Grand Theft Auto killing hookers and all that stuff. I mean, the people
Yeah.
that are people use hookers before Grand Theft Auto came out. So are they gonna blame the people that use hookers
Right.
now because of Grand Theft Auto?
Well, how about this? How about we blame all the people who kill hookers on inspiring the people who made Grand Theft Auto? How about we
Yeah.
do that? Let's flip this around.
It's easily what we could do, but that's not gonna work because that's
Do you know the first time I played Grand Theft Auto Vice City, I actually went out that night, snorted a pound of coke, brought over a prostitute, did her, and then shot her in the face.
and
Did
took
you
your money
know?
back. That's actually what I do every night. But I don't want my
And
single life getting hacked.
it all stemmed from video games, and I thought I could just spawn a tank and get away from the cops, but unfortunately, I am doing this commentary from jail.
Luckily, you're using your last phone call on my Skype.
Yeah, it's very generous of me. I
Yeah.
feel strongly about this topic.
So, and then like, there's like this the feeling better when you play video games such as Gears of War and Unreal Tournament. When you get a headshot, cool things happen. Like Gears of War, you know that the head blows up, colorful, awesome. And in Unreal Tournament, you get a headshot, the guy screams headshot for you, which makes you just feel better. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna go running around the city shooting people in the head, hoping that there's an announcer behind me saying headshot, and the guy's head's gonna explode for me.
I don't know that if you're killing someone that there would technically be an announcer, but there is probably, I think it's safe to say in most cases, a voice in your head that is kind of calling this shit out for you. Like
Yeah.
whenever you kill two people or something, they're like, double kill.
Yeah, I could honestly see that happening in crazier or more mentally ill people, but I think we're a little off topic now. But
Yeah, we shouldn't take this so lightly. It really is an unfortunate event that happened, and I do feel sorry for everyone that was involved. And it sucks that people are that fucked up who don't have any sort of judgment whatsoever. It sucks that that's what's going on in the world right now.
yeah,
And
it's a terrible thing, but it's just we have to wait till they target some other form of entertainment before the video games start getting targeted. I don't know what's ever going to take video games out of the whole violence thing, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon, and video games is going to be targeted probably till the end of time or
it's
until
just
they're gone.
yeah, it's just easy. It's a scapegoat. Like like smoking causes cancer, and if you have sex before you're married, your penis is gonna fall off.
Whoa,
Your mom
really?
ever tell
What?
you that one?
No, not really. Sorry, didn't hear
Yeah,
that
I
one
did.
before.
Yeah, that's probably not even relevant to our conversation right now. I'm
Oh,
just pissed off that my mom told me my wiener's gonna fall off.
oh, is that why you wanted me to bring you to the hospital that one day?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
there though.
Okay,
It's
good.
just really little now. Just kidding.
Okay, Gold Glove.
It's huge. It's massive. It's about the size of my arm and my leg.
Yeah, but video games. I mean, they're sadly portrayed in the wrong way than anything else has been so far, especially like music. Kind of like Eminem.
Eminem still is the shit. And there was a lot of controversy when he first started when he first went mainstream, really, and he was putting out music about how his lyrics are too graphic and too violent and too dirty. And basically, he was just polluting the children of America. And that's a load of shit. It's the same thing with the video games. If Eminem says he's shooting up heroin, it's not going to be, oh, if M's doing it, hey-o, let's go shoot up some heroin.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't want to say older people because I know a lot of older people that play video games. I won't say that. It's more so just a scapegoat, like you said earlier. It really just needs to stop. It's all about the guardian and the mental stability of the person that's actually causing the act.
Yeah, and I think you said earlier it has a lot to do with the guardian, the parenting of the child, and that stems before video games are ever even introduced into someone's life. If you're raised, and I don't want this to sound bad or sound like biased or rude or anything, but if you're raised in like a broken home and life's not so great for you, you're gonna act out, and it's not video games making you act out. It's what's going on in your life, and you like. It's unfortunate that people feel this way and people need attention like that, and that they'll go to such extreme measures to get that attention. But it all stems from the parenting. It all stems from how they were raised, and if they were raised to know right from wrong. And like I said earlier, if you don't know right from wrong, you're not stable, and you shouldn't be allowed to associate or socialize with other human beings.
Yeah, but you have to look at it this way. Imagine if you did have the Unreal Tournament or Halo announcer walking behind you, doing announcing for you. You have to admit that would be pretty cool if you were that crazy.
Yeah, I guess it would make it better. But I'm sure
Especially, like you're taking a test and you get an A plus and it's like A plus or something cool like that. That would be awesome.
well, I think that if you're that crazy enough to think and do stuff like that, like I said, it's probably just gonna be voices in your head, not necessarily someone behind you. Although it would be nice to hire someone.
It would be kind of weird to have someone just following you around,
Just
saying
be
your
like,
achievements.
"Hey Eric, who's that guy behind you?" "Oh, no one. I just paid him to follow me around and say funny shit when I ever do anything good.
Exactly.
No big deal."
Uh,
Well, we ran over the time a little bit. What you're looking at right now is just
They'll
links to
deal
all
with the
of our.
black screen.
Yeah,
Black screen,
well,
they're dealing with
well,
it.
you're looking at links to all of our YouTube pages.
Yeah.
Go
Let's
and
throw
subscribe.
let's throw the link in there for the actual news thing. Let them see
Oh,
that,
okay.
too.
Well, put it in the description.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
So I'm not taking
I
that
think we
shit
ran
off.
out of time so far.
Yeah, we're
So,
almost a minute over, but it's cool. I don't give a fuck.
I am
You guys like
Arctic
listening to
XD.
us.
Or
And
not. Cut me off.
I'm-
Okay,
I-
jerk.
uh,
Jerk.
What?
Jerk.
What?
Jerk.
What?
I am Arctic
What?
XD, guys, and this is.
I tricked you. I'm loading God mode, and check out all our channel descriptions. The same video is going up on both of our channels. So if you're subscribed to Arctic and not subscribed to me, please come check me out, and do the same if you are one of my subscribers. Go check Arctic out. He's almost at 1,000 subs, so if we can get him above that, be sick. Just go
That's your D.
go draw a little penis on his in his channel comments, and that's
Yeah, do
how
it.
he'll know that he came from
I like it.
you came from my channel. And it'll also be funny when we see 18 pages of just wieners. So
Yeah.
we'll end it on that note. Wieners. Love it.
See you later, guys.